Hello students, in this session we will see looping control structures. Within that we will see do while loop examples. Learning objective. In this session you will learn what and how to use looping control structures like do while with an example. Session outcomes. Using the branching and looping control structures, we should be able to write C programs with more functionalities. Prerequisites. Should have learnt the first unit and the input-output statements. Now let's get into do-while examples. First of all, let us see the difference between while loop and do-while loop. In the while loop, main method is there. Within that there is a while, and after that there is a statement here. Here the condition is first checked in the while statement. After that it will enter into the next statement or the body of the while. There is no flower bracket here since there is only one statement in the body of the while loop. But if you consider the do while loop, here the condition is not checked while entering the body of the do while. Only the condition is checked at the end of the do while loop, right? So in this, here, since the while condition fails because 4 is less than 1 is false, then it won't get into this, that is, it won't get into the body of the while loop. So hello there won't be printed. But whereas if you use do while, here the condition is checked only at the exit of the do while. Thus hello there should be printed. Thus the statements in the body of the do while would be executed at least once, even if the condition fails for the first time. So let us see an example of this sort. There are many situations wherein we want the body of the do while loop to be executed at least once, even if the condition fails for the first time. So let us see an example of that sort. This is a program for simple calculator. You are including libraries, and there is a main method here, and you are declaring 3 integer variables named a, b and I. After that you are asking the user to enter the 2 numbers. Assume he enters the values for a and b. Then in the do while loop you are printing the options. So it will print enter 1 for addition, enter 2 for subtraction, enter 3 for multiplication, enter 4 for division, enter 0 for exit. It will just print it. We need to print it because after entering the 2 numbers, the user should be able to know what to enter for addition, what to enter for multiplication, and so on. Thus it is wise to enter these options in the body of the do while. Whatever the user enters would be now put up in the I, and in the switch case, based upon his entry, either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 0, that will go to the corresponding case statements. If he enters 1, it will just add those a and b numbers and then print the answer here, and it will come out of the switch statement. Then it will go to while. Since he has entered 1, 1 is not equal to 0, it will be true. Once it will go up, once again it will print these options. Seeing these options, he can enter whatever he wants. If he wants for subtraction, then he can enter 2 and it will do subtraction because it matches the case 2 here, and then it will come out of the switch statement, and then once again 2 is not equal to 0, it will once again go up. Once again it will display the options. Once he enters 0, then the 0 is taken into I, and here switch 0, this will match this case 0, it will say trying to exit, and then it will come out of this switch statement. Here I will be 0. 0 is not equal to 0. This is false. So it will come out of the do while loop. Then we'll go to the next statements, if any. If at all, if user enters anything else other than these options, then it would match the default case, and then it will just print enter valid options. Once again, whatever is entered would not be equal to 0. It will once again go up. It will once again ask the user to enter the corresponding numbers so that it can do appropriate actions. Just a recap. Do while would execute its statements at least once, even if the condition fails for the first time, as it is an exit control loop, and we'll have some situations wherein we need to use do while loop. One of the situation or one of the instance we have seen in the last program, and these are the references that we can refer. Thank you.